Money and media are not at the heart of sports. Enter a building with steep stairs and no elevator, and it becomes nearly impossible. 6 miners were killed in the Crandall Canyon mine and 3 rescuers died. Any highway can hold a certain number of cars per hour. Bandwidth measures the amount of data sent in a fixed period of time. And you're actually looking at a legitimate way to make money: recycling. For those fans who want to put their prediction powers to the test, they use a tournament tradition of bracketology. Presence here today is a reminder to legislators of their role in making sure every child reaches their full potential. However, as many Lawrence residents know, a heavy snow doesn't always mean fun. She reportedly took the puzzle from a website called edhelper.com. That's all we have in the national news tonight. Back to you, Ben. The bill now up for Senate debate would require scrap metal dealers to record a seller's name and an address from a photo ID. But the owner of Lonnie's Recycling says this proposal won't be effective against the crimes.
But if people bring in 2 bags of cans and I'm hitting them up every time to get a thumbprint or this, they're offended by it. Like, what's going on? Don't you trust me?
Even without a law, potential thieves would find it difficult to sell their stolen metal to Failer.
A man brought a big load of metal in here, and we had bad vibes. We had him checked out. He had stolen over $10,000 worth of aluminum, and we set him up, and he come with another load, and they arrested him right on the spot.
At an average of $2 a pound, copper is the most desirable among thieves. They will plunder places like construction sites, which often contain large quantities of copper. But there are alternatives. 6 pounds a day, 6 days a week, and you're actually looking at a legitimate way to make money: recycling. Failer makes his living through recycling others' metal, and he encourages others to do so as well.
Don't realize if they're out here stealing like copper, it could be a felony real fast.
Hillary Green, 6 News. Chicagoans joined the fight to get the word out about presidential candidate and Illinois Senator Barack Obama. Whether it's knocking, talking, or walking, Chicagoan Lauren Strepek uses political canvassing to show her passion for Obama and inspire Iowans to caucus for him.
To hear, just person to person why I'm interested in him and why I believe so strongly in him makes an impact on their decisions, because we're the future of this country. We have a lot to offer. Telling that to people makes them also want to get involved.
But politics isn't just a weekend activity.
Go, Obama, Obama.
Strepek has launched a political crusade right on campus. She serves as the Loyola University chapter coordinator for Students for Barack Obama. The Loyola sophomore says she strives to show her fellow students how this is a presidential candidate for them.
All of his policies and all of his different campaign proposals have something in it for students as well. And as a student, I think that's really important. We're the next generation.
But her biggest motivator isn't what the campaign can do for her, but what it promises for those closest to her.
My cousin, definitely. I've been thinking about her a lot. She's stationed in Afghanistan, like I said, for the National Guard. And just knowing that she's able to wake up every morning and fight for our country, I feel like I can do my part here.
Whether Obama wins the Democratic nomination or not, Strepek says giving her all to the campaign is an invaluable experience. Strepek plans to return to Iowa for another round of canvassing November 3rd. Every play of this game meant breaths released in a or an. Patrons sat tense as Kansas recovered from a shaky start, but that ability to recover is what they say also signals hope for the tournament.
I think it gives us a lot of confidence going into the tournament to be down that much and to be able to come back from that, and to be in that much foul trouble and still in overtime be able to come out with a win. So I think it'll be really good for them going into the tournament.
Now that selections are out, it means planning a more flexible schedule.
Honestly, starting when the tournament starts at like 10:30 on Thursday morning, I will be right up front and I will not leave here for 2 or 3 days.
And making predictions.
Oh yeah, I think we got a great shot to win it all. We're as deep as anybody in the country. We got as much talent. I don't see anybody that we can't beat.
For those fans who want to put their prediction powers to the test, they use a tournament tradition of bracketology.
Oh, yeah. I'll be filling out at least 10 brackets tonight. I've got a test on Tuesday, but I'll probably be studying more on my bracket tonight than I will for my test.
Lori Green, 6 News.